Fans have long awaited the answer to the biggest mystery in Hou Minghao's life. Who is the person who stole the heart of this talented young actor? And now, it seems that the mystery is beginning to unravel. In a recent interview, Hou Minghao finally lifted the veil of secrecy that has shrouded his love life. With a faint but meaningful smile, he mentioned several characteristics of the special someone in his life, and instantly, the internet exploded. Because all of those characteristics pointed to one name, Lu Yuxiao. In the interview, Minghao was asked to describe his ideal type. He answered without hesitation, someone who is gentle, but has extraordinary inner strength. She doesn't always talk much, but her presence is calming. At first glance, it might sound like a generic answer. But for fans who have been following Minghao and Lu Yuxiao's interactions for a long time, that answer felt like a secret code. Because every time they're together, Minghao always shows his gentle side when he's around Yuxiao. They were first paired in the drama Back From the Brink, and since then, their chemistry has been a hot topic among fans. Many felt that their interactions were too natural, too sincere to be just acting. And now, with Minghao's confession, many feel that their suspicions have finally been confirmed. One of the things that made fans most suspicious was the way Minghao looked at Yuxiao. That gaze was too gentle. It wasn't just the gaze between two coworkers, but like someone who truly sees the person they love. During the drama's promotion, there were many moments that are now going viral on social media again. One of them was when they did an interview together. When Yuxiao was talking, Minghao looked at her with an expression that was difficult to describe, a mixture of admiration, pride, and affection. At that time, many fans commented, "If that's not love, then what is it?" Now, after that vague confession, those old video clips have been re-uploaded and viewed millions of times. Everyone is trying to find clues. Everyone is trying to confirm that their suspicions are correct. Minghao also mentioned that he felt comfortable with someone he could talk to deeply about life and dreams. "Not many people really understand the inner side of me," he said softly, "but she can." And who else is often seen having serious discussions with Minghao behind the scenes, if not Lu Yuxiao? In many behind-the-scenes video clips, the two are often caught talking in the corner of the set, sometimes laughing softly, sometimes with calm expressions, as if the world belongs only to them. It didn't take long for fans to fill social media with mixed reactions. Some wrote hysterically, "Finally, we knew it all along," while others were still trying to contain their shock. "I'm happy for them, but my heart isn't ready yet," wrote one fan with a crying emoticon. But amid the emotional uproar, one thing became clear. Many felt that Minghao deserved true happiness. He has always been known as a perfectionist actor who tends to keep his personal life private. He rarely shows his romantic side in public. So when he finally spoke about someone special, the world seemed to pause for a moment to listen to him. Lu Yuxiao is not someone who likes to show off. She is known for being elegant, simple, yet possessing a gentle charisma. Every time he appears in public, he brings a calm aura that soothes everyone around him, something that perfectly matches Minghao's description of someone who is soothing. Interestingly, Yuxiao also mentioned in an interview that she admires men who have emotional maturity and sincerity in their work. Many fans felt that statement was an indirect response to Minghao. Especially when reporters asked about their relationship, Yuxiao just smiled slightly and said, "We have a good relationship, more than just co-workers." That simple sentence now sounds so profound. It cannot be denied that their relationship grew from intense professional collaboration. They spent months filming together, building characters that were emotionally connected. In many interviews, they admitted that the process taught them to understand each other. "Sometimes I feel like I don't need to talk to him much," Minghao said in one of the drama's promotional interviews. "We understand each other with just a glance." That sentence now sounds much more meaningful. Many believe that behind these simple words lies a meaning far deeper than just a professional relationship. Eagle-eyed fans began collecting small pieces of evidence that seemed to support their suspicions about the couple. For example, Minghao's recent Weibo post featuring a photo of the sunset sky with the caption, "Some beauties can only be understood by two people." A few hours later, Yuxiao also uploaded a photo of the sky with the same colors, accompanied by the caption, "Sunset always reminds me of someone." Coincidence? Maybe. But for fans who have been following them for a long time, things like that are not just coincidences. They are subtle signals that only a sensitive heart can read. Sources in the entertainment world also revealed that Minghao and Yuxiao have indeed been close for some time, but have chosen to keep their privacy. Hou Minghao is not the type to expose his personal life, said one source. But he also can't hide his feelings when he's around the person he loves. There are also rumors that they have been seen together several times outside of filming schedules, even without the presence of crew or staff. They appear relaxed, enjoying their time together, without trying to hide too much. This has only added to the belief of many that their relationship is real. It's not just fans who are surprised. Even some fellow artists have responded positively. A director who has worked with Minghao said, "He is rarely seen that calm." But since the project with Lu Yuxiao, there has been a big change in him. He is more focused, more gentle. Many agree that if these rumors are true, the two would be one of the most elegant couples in the Chinese entertainment world today. A couple who are both talented, both charming, and both have a mysterious aura that is difficult to explain. This is the question that now hangs in the air. After all the codes, glances, and vague statements, will they finally dare to confirm their relationship openly? Some fans hope so. They want to see their genuine happiness without having to hide behind secrets. But there are also those who hope they continue to protect their privacy because both of them are too precious to be overexposed to the public. What is certain is that both Minghao and Yuxiao are currently at the peak of their careers, and the love that grew amid their busy schedules and pressures makes this story feel even more beautiful and real. Is Hou Minghao really in a relationship with Lu Yuxiao? There has been no official statement. However, from every word, glance, and coincidence that seems too perfect to be called a coincidence, the fans' hearts have already found the answer. Maybe they don't want to label it yet. Maybe they are still protecting something precious. But one thing is certain. When two hearts find each other, the world will always give signs. And this time, all the signs point to Hou Minghao and Lu Yuxiao. A love that grows without words, but is felt in every glance. And perhaps, without us realizing it, they have loved each other for a long time. Only now is the world beginning to notice. Do you also believe that love is real between them? Or do you think all of this is just a coincidence that's too beautiful to be true? Either way, one thing is clear. Hou Minghao is no longer completely alone, because behind his calm gaze, there is now someone who makes him smile in a different way.